Hi guys, my name's Lauren, also known as Rosella Beauty on my social media platforms. Welcome to my channel. Hi everyone, welcome to my first video here on YouTube. I look forward to sharing this with you and I hope you can learn something along the way. Let's get started. So today I'm going to show you a makeup look using only Revolution products. Revolution products in my opinion are great for the price. I will list any products I use below. I've done all my skincare, applied moisturiser. A tip that I've learned is to just apply a tiny drop of facial oil under the eyes, so when you conceal it stops the creasing so much. I'm going to go straight in with the I Heart Revolution Strawberry Whip Primer. So I'm just going to take a small amount to the back of my hand and apply it evenly all over the face. I like to use my fingers to really work this into the skin. This is a pore blurring primer with vitamin C and E, and it smells like strawberry, so if you're not into scented products, maybe it's not for you. And once you've evenly distributed that to your face, just leave it to work its magic for a few minutes. Right, now that's been left for a few minutes, I'm going to apply my Revolution Pro foundation drops. So I have in shade F3 and I use a damp sponge to apply it. So this sponge is from Unicorn Cosmetics, I believe, and it's really soft, spongy. So this has a dropper, so I'm just going to drip it onto my hand. So I'm going to take some of the product on my sponge and just work it in a tapping motion. Whilst applying foundation with a sponge or anything really, you shouldn't drag, you should just tap it into the skin to work it in. And I usually avoid under the eye where I'm going to apply concealer, because if you layer the product too much you're going to get more creasing. I hope everyone's doing okay in this current situation we're in. Now that I've finished applying my foundation, I'm going to go in with the Revolution Pro Full Cover Camouflage Concealer. I have the shade C1. I'm going to apply a little bit to the under eyes. This is a good concealer, but I do prefer an applicator on mine. So now I'm going to take a tiny sponge. Just blend it into the skin. I'm going to take the I Heart Revolution Coconut Scented Baking Powder. Again, if you're not into scented products, this product probably isn't good for you, but I don't mind the scent, it's coconut scented. So I'm going to just apply a light dusting under the eyes. And this will hopefully prevent so much creasing. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the Revolution Pro 4K Bronzer Palette. This has 4 different bronzers, So I'm going to go in with number 2. I'm just going to work from the ear just along here. Tap it into the skin. And same the other side. I'm going to apply along the hairline. I'm just going to go under the chin. Okay, so that's a bronzer. I've got the Makeup Revolution blush palette. And I'm going to I'm going to take this little pinky shade and just going to apply it above the bronzer and bring it down onto the cheek a little bit. I'm going to also take this blush palette and I'm going to use the bronzy shade just with a smaller brush just to go down my nose a little. And then I'm going to go back in with my powder just to tidy everything up. So I'm going to go with the pointy part of my sponge and dab along the nose. And also just here. And just carve out the cheekbones a little. So I'm going to leave that to set for a few minutes. Right, so I've left this to set for a few minutes now. I'm just going to brush it off. Now I'm going to take the Revolution Pro Supreme Highlighter Ice Palette and I'm going to take the pinky shade on my highlighter brush and I'm just going to highlight the areas where the light hits. Pretty. So that is the base complete. Now the fun begins. I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. So I have the Revolution Pro eyebrow cushion in medium brown. So it looks like this. This is the first time I'm using this product, so bear with me, I don't know how it works. But before I use that, I'm just going to use a clear brow gel. This is the Beauty Crop Brow Friends Forever because I don't have a Revolution one. So eyebrow trends change all the time. So I'm going to try and stick with them a little bit and do a fluffy brow look. That's one eyebrow sticking up. Now I'm going to go with the other one. going to just take a brush to stick them in place because they tend to stick back down otherwise, as you can see. Right, so now they should stay. Alright, so I'm going to now take my eyebrow cushion and I'm going to take a brow brush and I'm just going to do upward strokes. So that's one done. I'll zoom in so you can see the other one close up. Don't know about the colour, but hey, I can make it work. Next I'm going to go in with Makeup Revolution Micro Brow Pen. This is also in medium brown. Just going to zoom in to show you this one again. I'm going to go back in with the concealer that I used earlier, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my P. Louise base brush and I'm just going to carve the brow with it. Tidy up above the brow. And the other side. Once you've carved out your brows, I'm going to take the remaining concealer down onto my eyelids and use this as a base. Like so. I really want to try the Revolution Pro base, which I'm sure I will purchase. For eyeshadow, I'm going to take the Revolution Forever Flawless We Are Love palette, nice and colourful. I'm going to take a little brush and I'm going to go in with the shade AST to start with, so that's this orange one. So I'm going to take AST and I'm going to apply it just above my crease. Shape a bit like this and repeat the other side. once they're looking fairly even, take a little fluffy brush. I'm just going to soften the edges a bit, so with a clean brush. I'm going to take another clean brush and I'm going in with this shade Amour, so that's the yellow shade, and I'm going to apply this above the orange. And they should blend quite nicely together, just like so. And just do the other eye. So if you're happy with that, you can cut the crease. If you want to add more depth, go in with some more colour. To cut my crease, I'm going to use a Nivea Rose Micellar Water, and I'll just put a bit in the cap. Find somewhere to put it. And I'm just going to take a Q-tip with micellar water on, and I'm going to cut the desired shape, so from here and then repeat the other side. So you should have something like this. And what I'm going to do, because I've cut a lot of the orange out, I'm just going to take the orange brush again and just gently blend it up a bit. Okay, right, next I'm going to take the cut crease canvas Revolution. You can't really see, it's all rubbed off. This is in Halo, so it's just a white cut creased canvas. It comes with a brush, but it's not very good. Too much product on there. So I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take my P. Louise brush and I'm just going to cut along that crease with the product. Okay, so now it should be looking something like this. And I'm going to do the other side zoomed in a bit. Tap, tap, tap. the skin a bit. Blend it. Now I'm going to go in with the shade more, the pink one. Now I'm going to go in with this shade here. I have no idea what the name is. Just going to apply it on top to give some more depth. Next I'm going to go in with the GRA shade, this on the little brush, and I'm just going to do the inner corners. And I'm going to bring it in to the pink. And I'm also going to apply it to the I'm going to go back in with the yellow brush and just blend it. And then I'm going to go with the, however you pronounce this shade, and I'm just going to go underneath. Fluffy brush to blend it out. Just blend it into the pink. Now again I'm going to take a Q-tip with my micellar water and I'm just going to go up. Then the same the other side. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of concealer and just tidy up that line. I'm going to take my Makeup Obsession and Tiffany pencil in the shade Flamingo. I'm going to do my waterline with this. give you a close-up of the eye, how it is. Okay, now before I apply any false lashes, I always use a liquid eyeliner just along the lash line because it really helps for them to stick for me. I don't know if anyone else has that problem where they just don't want to stick to the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to apply the Lift and Define 5D Lash Extra Dimension Mascara. I'm just going to apply some false lashes and I'll be back. So I've applied my lashes. I'm just going to finish this look off by applying the silver shade in the palette just to my inner corners here. So to finish this look off, I'm going to just do the lips. So I've got the Iconic Matte Nude lipstick. And I'm just going to apply that to my lips. So to finish the lip look off, I've got the I Heart Revolution I Heart Chocolate Lip Gloss. This is in the shade Chocolate Orange and it smells exactly like chocolate orange. So I'm just going to apply this to the lips. So this is a finished look. I hope you've all enjoyed my first video and perhaps learnt something. I look forward to seeing your feedback in the comments below and subscribe to my channel. Any support will be much appreciated, especially at this stage as I'm just starting off my YouTubing. So I hope to see you on the next video. Bye!